Howdy. Shut that out after we're done. Got some weed spraying here to do. Mac's done a great job out on that back spare block there. Want to show the capabilities of that Husqvarna push mower, pure mulching mower. I can get the model number, I'll put it in the description. I know a lot of people like that. But we've got an acreage tomorrow that we're going to be using it on, and it's 4 feet high grass, and it'll mow it down at the highest setting. Now it's not designed to do this, obviously. There are specific ones, like you can whip snipper it down first, you can get a slasher in there, you can do all these other things, but I just want to show what this unit is capable of doing, because it has been a great little mower to add to the repertoire that we've got. And if you see that video, it was thick, and the mulching capability, being a spare block out here, council should really be looking after this, but we do. Hence, we spray the weeds here. You don't want the weeds just blowing straight through the fence line. So, yeah, I'll just get some footage today. Want to go back out the front, show the exciting new vehicle we got for the business. And who said you can't stripe on residential blocks? Too shabby. This phone holder getting loose out here. You won't see it on this angle as much. Get over here with the sun behind me. Might look back down the line a bit better. You may get out a bit. This is in desperate need of a fertiliser. Fertilisation. So we've got weed spraying, just going to give it a quick coat. Didn't mow too short, so a lot of them are still going to be penetrated. You don't want to really do it when you cut it on the majority of the broadleaf, because you won't get that penetration into the plant. Without further ado, here's the ute. There's Max. You right with the blower?
Yep.
So the main reason I got this ute is for extra workers. Helps level out this trailer. Able to get into a lot more off the grid type properties with this thing. Been off-roading of late, and if it's a bit wet, that little D-Max I had just wouldn't have coped. So got all the gear, just got to learn how to use it all now. But other than that, it's going to do its job. Got a special person to thank for this ute too, and it's actually my brother. He no longer had any need for it, wanted to get rid of it and sell it all. At first it was going to be a straight sort of swap type deal, but plans have changed, so sold the D-Max, got this thing. All worked out well, everyone's happy. So then a bit of extra room here for the extra workers that we're going to be getting, because we are in desperate need of them as well. Just keep on expanding here with this. And sorry again, I'm talking a bit quieter, just this block here is still not going away. I don't know how loud I'm talking half the time. Don't want to be yelling and annoying the neighbours. But yeah, I'll just get all that sorted with this thing. Then going forward into the New year, definitely an extra worker, so there'll be 3 of us, with my plan being to have 4 working alongside and with me, but a lot of what I'll be doing will be organising, getting the work always consistently coming in, quoting. So I have 4 people, whether they're all in this ute and they just go out for the day in this, or we have 2 crews going. We'll get another trailer, but that's all coming. That's just something in the works that I want to get going, and then after that, it's depending on how far I want to push it. I'll probably look at franchising then. After that is the plan. And same deal, I just invest, get the ute, get the trailer set up, do exactly what I know needs to happen, give them all the tools required, as well as the plan. The business plan is the main objective, because a lot of people still aren't quite understanding to charge what you're worth. And if you are doing this and you're just starting out, of course it's going to be that little bit less to win that work, and the franchise will reflect that model. There's going to be provisions in everything to increase payments, increase that wage, because that's at the end of the day, as if you are owning your own business, that's what you want to do. So by doing the franchise, it gives it a bit more flexibility that way. There's an option for Max to do it down the track. There's plenty happening. So just all these little business ideas that I'll be talking about. This channel is just another avenue to talk about it and discuss. There are a lot of people in contact regularly now, which is great. So there is some useful information obviously getting out there, which is nice to hear. Again, I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. I just know what's worked for me and how quickly it's happened. It's not by chance. There is a method to the madness, and there are better ways of doing things, more efficient ways, more productive ways. So once you get that down pat, you'll be laughing. I'm going to get into this weed spraying. Max has already done the blowing. Good work. Bye. Morning. Clearly on a different day today. Didn't realise yesterday when I was making the video that it was the 2 years for the business. If it wasn't for Facebook coming through with a reminder, I wouldn't have known. Just going to straighten this out. Beautiful. Yeah, I was just quite amazed when we were working away, just busy, just a normal day. And then yeah, saw all that, and it sort of brought up all the emotions of the last 2 years and how quick it's gone. Just can't thank everyone enough, anyone that's watching that has supported us from the start and continue to do so. It really means a lot to our family, and now our extended family with Max coming on board and everyone like that comes on board now. It's just a part of the family, and going forward it's all for a common purpose, common goal, helping as many as we can as well as helping each other. So it is what it is. The industry is, it can be brutal, the type of work, physically, but it's something that I definitely enjoyed. Max is definitely showing keenness to learn and a willingness to learn, and yeah, he's enjoying it as well. So it's something that it isn't for everyone, business ownership or anything like that, but it's very fulfilling to know that I'm able to help not only Max but people through the channels like this, Facebook, Instagram, all the contacts, different means that we've got now these days. People getting in touch from overseas, from down back at the Central Coast, from Newcastle, further north, people in Queensland getting in touch. There's just so many different avenues that this can go. And again, I said it yesterday, I say it again, I don't know everything. I just know what's worked, so I'm happy to share, see if it works for you. That's all you can do. And just, yeah, take everything with a grain of salt. A lot of it is based on my opinion, my experiences. I haven't done everything, I never will, but I'm always learning and always growing and always researching, looking for that next big thing or way to be more productive. I'm just going through, picking up any big sticks before I run this mower through here. But yeah, I just thought I'd make this video quickly. We'll get a little bit of footage of this mower going away, then I'll put the tunes in and off we go for the day again. But yeah, thank you guys once again. It really does mean a lot. We're going to go through now, going forward, and show the growth with obviously the new ute that's on the scene for us. That's going to come in handy for extra workers, but just for properties like this. If it's ever raining, I don't have to worry about getting stuck or bogged now. It's just a huge bonus for the business. And that's not to say I won't get another single cab again, because they've got their place too. But yeah, on to bigger and better things, eh? We'll get this going, get it fired up and see what you can see on the camera here. Got a little bit down here, I won't get on camera, but got to go down on the outside. Eventually, the plan for me is to go through. I'll probably do it one day. I'll get Max to go through, clearing all the sticks and debris as much as he can see. Obviously, worth taking a snipper as you're doing it. We'll work together doing that, getting it down a little bit, and then if I get the stand-on mower, that'll be a hillside that it could easily tackle. Whereas with that ride-on, sit down, it'll struggle on a hill like this. It's hard to see just how steep this actually is, but getting up there, a bit more than what they recommend. So anyway, I'll set this up, talk to you all at the end of this, and that'll do. Thanks again, bye. Alrighty, so the original purpose of this video was to show the mulching capabilities of this machine before I got sidetracked about the 2 years in business and discovering all that halfway through the video. So as you can see, of course there's debris left, something like this, but as far as its purpose, instead of brush cutting this, probably 10 times quicker doing what I just done than using a snipper or a brush cutter and having to walk through and just going you know how it is. So I'll continue with this all the way along this line, then around, and then we got out here. Max took it down to 55 mil the other week, so I'll be taking it to 45 because this is only after a week, and as you can see out there, we're getting plenty of growth. So I'll continue that. That'll be the next couple of hours. I'll be doing that, plus a little bit of whip snipper in here that I've got to do, and I've got weed spraying here to do today, closer to the property. Again, I'm just I make up my own mixtures in your general 4 litre weed and feed bottles typically, and then for the bigger areas, obviously bigger pressure sprayer, and looking at investing and getting one for the back of the ride-on. It's definitely needed when I do treat areas this large and you don't have any hoses that are long enough to reach or taps close enough to reach. But luckily this property out here isn't too bad. It's more just around the house to get rid of the bindies and broadleaf that's growing in there. So be doing all that. I don't know, I don't think I'll get any footage of that. I think this video is going to be long enough. So thank you all once again for watching, taking the time. Any questions, just shoot them on through, no matter which means you want to use. A lot of the times it doesn't come through YouTube. People tend to watch the video and then they get in contact either via text, Facebook or Instagram, so that's fine. The channel, the YouTube channel, will do its thing. It's obviously doing it anyway, so I'm happy with that. And then going forward, we'll just keep getting the word out and eventually that'll build up. But the goal is to help people, and that's what it's doing. So it's just taking the wins when you get them. It was never about becoming a YouTube star. It's about helping people. So the benefits are already there, which is great to see. And I'm happy that it's coming across as honest and genuine as it possibly can be, because a lot of people don't like talking about that grey area, about how much do you charge or how much do you earn or whatever it might be, and I've never been afraid to talk about it. I don't know why people still are. Each their own. I've got nothing to hide, so it is what it is. There's plenty of people doing a lot better, plenty of people earning a lot more, but I thoroughly enjoy what I do. So it's the trade-off you make. Now it's about helping everyone else, and that's fulfilling now. That's the next stage. So thanks guys, talk to you all later. Have a great weekend. It's Friday today, bloody hell, weeks just merged together. Alright, say goodbye Max. Alright, catch you guys, bye bye.